Hello guys, and welcome to another ProfileTree video. So in this video we're going to be discussing how to use a free logo maker to create a professional and unique logo for your business or brand. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get started. So why exactly is it important to have that logo? Now, of course, a logo is that visual representation of your business or brand. This will be the first thing that people will see. So if you take, for example, Adidas or Nike, you know straight away, just by seeing that little swoosh, you know that it's Nike. So it's the first thing people will see, and it's what makes you stand out from the competition. Of course, a well-designed logo can help build brand recognition, trust, and loyalty. So we'll go ahead and get stuck into some of the free logo maker websites. Of course, I'll go through some of the steps that you can follow. So, what sort of websites can I use? Now, of course, there are some popular options available, and we're going to go ahead and take a look through them. So our first one that we're going to look through is Canva, and we'll take a look into it and just see what it's like as a website logo maker. Okay, so just going to enter the actual Canva free logo maker. We'll see what it's like. So it looks like you can create these logos, and there's no sort of hidden fee. Now, do keep in mind, yes, of course, these websites will offer free logo design tools. Now, some may require some sort of payment to get some high resolution files, or of course more of the advanced features. But for what you're getting, it is fairly good. Now, we'll go ahead and see if we can create a logo off this. So, as you can see, it's loaded us up, and we can go ahead and select some of the logos. They've got business logo, name logo, brand logo, company logo, quite a couple of different ones there. So they're fairly, they're really nice in design actually. So just going through it. Of course, if you're creating a bakery one, let's see, profile treats, and that sort of brings it up. So just like that. Oh, probably did that wrong. Was meant to probably put the little dot here. So that's pretty nice. Got a logo there, but of course, as you can see, it does have a watermark. So that's to be expected since you are, of course, getting this for free. Now, if you do try the Canva Pro, of course, you'll unlock some of the features as well. So as you can see, there's 100 million plus premium photos, videos, and you have the magic resize. So a couple of the different features, just that's what it's offering. So I'm assuming that's what it'll be as well. There's ways you can animate it as well there. So that's pretty cool. There's different animations on it. So that could prove to be helpful. But that is what they've got. They've got a couple of logos. Let's see if we search up logos. We'll take a look at some of the templates that they have. So quite a bit. Of course, if you choose to go for one of the other ones there, of course they have some free ones. Even Canva promotes their a paid version as well. So it's a one-off payment by the looks of things. So quite a lot of different ones. Of course, sometimes or for the other ones, as I've mentioned before, if you do want a really nice logo, then you would probably have to pay for it just to get that high resolution file, or of course unlock some of the advanced features. But overall, Canva is a great starter for creating logos. Now, there are maybe other ones out there, which we'll take a look at now. But that's a good start, of course, if you do want to create a logo from scratch, and you want a high professional one, then you would probably be more looking into Photoshop. Of course, that'll take a lot more time and effort, but these are already pre-made, so you could adjust them just a tiny bit. So we've covered our first logo maker there, Our next one now is actually, believe it or not, it's called Logo Maker, but without an E. So we'll go ahead and check that website out. So this is the Logo Maker. We'll go ahead and take a look at it. So of course you would have to create an account. They've got a color wheel there as well, a couple of bits and pieces. You could watch a video demo on that as well. There's a couple of different designs that they have here as well. So simplistic, yet it's attractive enough as well. So of course, if you're a starter business, you want to maybe go for something quick as well, this would probably be the place. So very similar to Canva as well. Just select the create your logo. You get that little load up screen, and by the looks of things, they've got over 3 million graphics, so that's quite a bit. Let's just see if we can find something to do with ProfileTree, or maybe a tree. So we should be able to find, okay, so there's a couple of there. So it takes a little bit to load up. So there's one, and I could drag to move that. Now I can add some text as well. Of course, I could drag it to size. And then let's just say I name that ProfileTree. And then if I change the color wheel to a greener color, maybe I can find a dark green. So something like that. And then probably drag this down to size. And they've got an area as well where you can align it, which is great. Let's see, so I would probably want to change that to the same color. So whatever color this is, I could just go ahead and highlight that, change the color for this one, and that's pretty much it. It'll look the same as that. They've got other shapes as well that you could use. You could use a line if you wanted to. Let's see, we'll go ahead and move that line. So that's aligned. Maybe a little bit, drag down a little bit. Yep, it is. So it's a little bit squinty. Let's see if I can fix that. Oh, it's deleted the actual main part that I need. So I can just go ahead and do this. So of course, you get the gist pretty much. That's how it would look. Of course, I could change out the green as well. Like so. So it pretty much just looks like that. So there's ways for you to, of course, create your logo. So that's a logo in itself. And then I can go ahead and save that. I could change the color as well, which is that flywheel. Change the opacity as well on that. So quite a few different parts to it. So it's a very simple, easy logo maker. Of course, there's plenty of different logos that you can use here. There's quite a list of them, and they all come in categories as well, like abstract, shapes, nature, silly, multicolor. What will be the silly one? We'll have a look at that. So a couple of different faces there. Of course, depending on how you want to go with the actual design itself. So that was the logo maker. The next one I actually want to go ahead and look at is called Design Evo. So we'll go ahead and check that logo maker out. So here's the logo maker Design Evo. Now, as you can see, it's a free logo maker as well. So we'll go ahead and check it out. Now you could choose to sign up, of course. There's a couple of different options that they have. They've actually got a video introduction for you to look at. So quite a few different ones. Very similar to the previous ones that we've seen, like Canva and Logo Maker. Just select the logo, make logo actually. So should load us up into a screen. Now you can choose to start from scratch or choose one of the company names. So let's see if we go ahead and so they've got a bunch of categories as well. So say you wanted to go for food and drink, of course it'll choose something very close to the food and drink. We've also got a little chat box on the bottom right there, of course, if you need some assistance. So that's always good to see, some live assistance. Of got automotive and logistics. So of course, if you're starting a dealership, then something that you would be interested in, there's a couple of different ones there. Animal and pet, so that would more be into vets, or of course if you're creating like a pet store, food shop, or anything like that. There's non-profit that they've got there as well, very similar to all those. They've got a couple of the popular names as well, so we could choose something similar through that if we wanted to as well. Of course, if you've found the logo that you've want, of course you could just select customize. It gives you a loading screen here. So we'll just go ahead and choose next. So it gives you a little tutorial there. Just of course we could change that name out. So instead of that, we'll just go ProfileTree. And I can go ahead and drag that down. And then marketing. And then I could size that down as well, depending how I want that to look. So that already in itself looks really good. Now of course I could choose some art as well. Different shapes, icons, so quite a few different ones there. IT, if I search for something IT related, might be able to find something. So a couple of different ones there, as you can see. So I could have it like that. There's of course a couple of different options for you to choose there. You can undo and redo. There's a couple of buttons there for you to help you out. And of course, when you are finished and you're happy enough with your logo, all you need to do is select download, and then you'll be able to capture that. Now, as I said previously, this looks like it's one of those websites that offers a free logo design tool, but will require some payment if you're going to download it. So one-time payment, $24.99 US, and then with the plus, you'll it's one time as well, $49.99. But by the looks of things, you will get more features like vector files, download font files, and copyright ownership. Now, of course, you would want to take that if you want to take copyright towards that branding. So just something to note there, of course. It does give you the option to download a low resolution free logo if you wanted to. So that's pretty much your options. So that is our logo maker there, Design Evo. So that's one of the examples, of course, of download low resolution but pay for high resolution. So don't expect all for free. Of course, there are some good ones there like Canva, where you can pick out some free logos. We'll go ahead and take a look at another one, and it is called Logo Joy. So we'll go ahead and jump into that one. So of course you could see that they've got the design logos for free. You can go ahead and select on that. It's actually now called Luca or Loca. So we'll just say digital marketing. So some logos that we might like. A couple of different ones there. I'd actually like to look at that one, so we'll go ahead and continue. Now the colors that we are going to go for is green. Company name is ProfileTree. And then I'll just say digital marketing. Well, let's see. Web design. Do an ampersand and digital marketing. Happy enough with that, we'll just go digital marketing design agency, web design. Sure, we'll do graphic design. Okay, so it actually generates a logo for you instead of you making one for yourselves. Now you can customize as well if you choose to. Now I was half expecting a tree there, but of course they do have some abstract ones. So quite a lot to choose from. You can load more logos in as well. A couple of different ones there. Now you don't have to pay for them. You could just get an idea for a logo. So we'll just take one for example. let's see. Okay, like something like that. I suppose it would be similar to the internet. So web design. There's a couple of ones there. Of course, you'll not find everything that you would like in terms of design. Of course, it does take some time. We'll just take this one into consideration for now. So we'll go ahead and customize that. So as you can see, you can go ahead and update it. You also get a little preview on how it'll look as well. Some of the stuff that you can probably design on it. Gives you some brand essentials as well. Of course, logo files being the first one there. You got email signatures, letterheads as well, brand guidelines, website for templates, of course. You've got business cards, social covers, and social profiles. Now, by the looks of things, it's free to make, but you would have to pay for it. So you have a lot there. Now, once you are happy enough with that, now you can go ahead and select download, but of course, downloading this, you'll have to pay, of course. So for the basic logo, just you get that one logo, it's at around $20. Now you got premium logo package as well, it's $65. Brand kit subscription, by the looks of things, is the most popular, which is $96 per year. So that's billed annually. Now you might not even need to go for that, depending if you just want the actual logo. So if you wanted to just take full ownership, lifetime technical support, unlimited changes, and multiple high-res file types, then that would be the one for you. But of course, if you want provided, now this is what they'll give you every year. Of course, they'll provide the business cards, email signatures, social profiles, social covers, letterheads, brand guidelines, of course, and so on. Proposals, brochures, all that. And of course, they've got the brand kit web subscription, which is $192. So quite a lot of different ones there. And you can get some more information on the actual application, or Loca, or back in the day called Logo Joy. Now, as I said, once you have picked out your website, of course, just a recap, of course, there's a few options there. There's other ones like Graphic Springs, you've got Online Logo Maker, Logo Type Maker, you've got Ucraft, Free Logo Design, quite a few different ones available. I'll not go through them with you, of course, they're more similar as well. It's more the fact that what website you decide to choose on. I'm just listing out a couple of the ones that may interest you guys. So just to recap, that is pretty much the steps to follow. Of course, choose a logo maker website, select that template you want, or you can customize them from scratch. Customize the template, then of course add your business name and tagline, and go ahead and download your logo. Now, keep in mind that some of the ones that we looked at, I would say the best one there would be Canva if you are looking for a free logo maker and you're looking to download it in high resolution. But if you are looking to maybe have high resolution, then you would have to pay, or of course it will require a payment for the high resolution files or some of those advanced features like Logo Maker, Design Evo, and of course the Luca or Logo Joy. But yeah, as I said, with the steps to follow there, it's pretty much as easy as it is. Just note, okay, so basically when you are choosing a logo maker website, of course, just maybe do some research as well on a couple of ones out there, and maybe choose one that has a variety of design options and features. Maybe I haven't covered some of those, but that just gives you a little taster or just a base foundation for you to look at. Now, of course, the conclusion of that is, creating a logo using a free logo maker is very easy, straightforward. Also very affordable as well if you're looking for just a one-off payment, or you're looking for a low-res logo, then by all means you can use that. And hopefully if you guys follow the steps that we've took there, you can go ahead and create a professional and unique logo for your business or brand. Anyways guys, that pretty much reaches the end of the video. If you guys have any questions at all, please leave them in the comment section below. But other than that, I'll see you guys for the next video. Thank you very much.